Hi, Kirk Duckwell here with the Twin Cities Real Estate Show. Down in the basement today looking for signs of water intrusion. This can be helpful while you're out on showings or in your own home. Now typically I like to do an exterior walk around looking for points of negative grading where I might find water intrusion once I get down into the basement. One of the things I like to look for is staining on the concrete blocks. We have some lighter stain lines here, and then as we get down to the bottom, quite a bit darker. Now it can be tough to tell sometimes if this is active or past staining. If you can put your hand up to it, sometimes you can feel that it might be a little bit damper or cooler. But one thing that I like to do now is I have a moisture content tester that I like to bring around on showings, and I can verify where these water intrusion points might be and if they're active. So testing the old stain here, comes up dry, green light. Down low, I get a very high reading there, get a red light, shows me that that is an active point of water intrusion. One of the other spots that I like to look is anywhere that there is exposed wood. Sometimes under the staircase can be one of the easiest spots to find this. Quite often sellers will paint the concrete block or paint the walls prior to putting the home on the market. But in utility rooms and underneath staircases, you can find exposed wood. What I'm looking for here is water staining. Just lines where it might be a little bit darker, kind of following along the edge. Once again, I'm taking the moisture content tester. I can take this, put it on the wood setting, find out if this is an active or prior leak. And it comes up dry as can be, so this is past water intrusion. One of the reasons it's so important to check for water intrusion issues is that if you're going to finish a basement, it takes very little water intrusion to create a mold issue. And obviously mold has its health consequences that can be quite significant. Also, if the block of the foundation absorbs too much water and you have a quick freeze, it can easily destroy your foundation. Sometimes when doing your exterior walk around, you find some of the lowest grading points is the corners of the basement. When you get downstairs, you realize that it's a finished area. A few ways though that you can check a finished area is if there is exposed wood trim or natural wood trim, you can see if there's water stains there. Also, you can take and just kind of touch the carpet and see if it's damp or moist. If it's a tile floor, maybe cool or damp to the touch as well. One way that I like to check, even if they've shop vacked up or cleaned up since the possible water intrusion, is taking my moisture content tester. I can actually get underneath the trim to the sill plate, which holds the water quite a bit longer, and I can see here that it's dry as can be. If you'd like to purchase one of these water content testers, this is the Delmhurst model BD2100. They can be purchased for right around $350 to $400. Hopefully you found this information helpful on finding possible signs of water intrusion into a home. If you have any questions, you can always give us a call, 651-303-0019. Hope you take care and have a great week.